extra stiffs, and then there might be a stiff one that's a bit stiffer, so you'll find the one.
I just started the live. Yeah, I mean, I was playing, I was using all my old clubs down in Florida. I just leave them down there. But I had
Oh, yeah.
a 2012 TaylorMade, the white head on it, the 2012 Rocket Balls driver that had a
Yeah.
65 gram stiff flex shaft, which when it was really hot down there, it was like over 100 degrees every day. So I had to kind of time it up a little bit more. I could feel it kind of flex a little bit in the backswing if I took it back swiftly. And then at the top and at the ball, I could feel like I needed to time it a little bit, but I was hitting it so good down there. So
Was it like
yesterday I
that
was.
shaft?
What's that?
Was it like this shaft I'm putting on the screen?
No, I have that. I have 3 hybrid down there that has that exact shaft.
Yeah, because that's my rescue, the RBZ2. It'd be probably 2013, 2000. Yes, it might have been the model after.
Yeah, the stage 2 was 2013.
Oh, actually, I've got a stage 2 driver over there. It's in my boy's bag. Actually, you've got, what set of clubs did you have down there?
The Rocket Blades irons, which were from 2013.
Have a look, like that.
Yep, yeah. Are those the Tour or are those the regular?
No, these are just the standard cavity ones.
Yep, those are the exact ones I had down there.
I bought them. They've got graphite shafts, and I bought them for my boy. And they cost me about 300 New Zealand dollars. It was so cheap. That's close. Spin back. 1.3. I'm still hitting sand irons. When do you want to get cracking? I've got a few more to go through.
Oh boy, whenever you want. I'm trying to figure out this driver. I hit some better ones at the start. Now I'm spraying them again.
1.4.
Might as well get the wrench out. I feel like I'll maybe messing with this throughout this.
Yeah, after I was chatting to you yesterday, last night, I went into the garage where I've got my workshop set up and went to change over those tips on those graphite shafts. And the spring that I bought to go on the shaft to push it off when I heated, I needed a 9/16, and I think I might have been a 5/8. I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't wide enough, so I couldn't get it over the top of the adapter, so it never got done.
What'd you say you were gonna put an older shaft?
I've got a yellow hazardous small batch shaft that I used in my Titleist drivers, and you'll like it because it's just bright yellow. And I want to try that, and I'm really enjoying that Peng 430 driver that I got. So I want to try that hazardous shaft in that one because I think I get more pop out of it, which, like, if it might not be speed, but it might help with a little bit of cluttered speed. Everything just sort of works a little bit better with it. But it was a shaft I'd used for a couple of years, and it definitely was my favourite.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
So do you guys do anything fancy for your Father's Day stuff over there?
I don't know. Usually it just consists of like getting together with family, maybe going out to eat. Sometimes there's been some years where you do something a little bit more special. Usually it's just kind of like you get them a gift, and usually you get together with family type of thing. But today wasn't much. It was just it's been so cold. It's been cold and rainy all day. So
Father's Day over here, um, probably not sort of celebrated as well as what you guys do over there. But on my Father's Day, I just want to be able to sit down and just leave me alone.
yeah, it's kind of depends on the dad, right? Some of them want to get together with family and have a big to do. Other people just want to kind of be left alone. Some guys want to go out and golf. Usually the golf courses are packed this weekend.
It's just another day, right? I mean, do you want to be able to go and do it for one day, or do you want to be able to go and do it for lots of days? That's what I always say. I can treat you for one day a year, or I'll treat you all the time and just don't stress if you don't get anything.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't bought anything for my dad. So Mother's Day's easy. Usually flowers and a card. That's pretty easy. I don't know. My dad's kind of tough to buy stuff for. All right, I'm gonna download the course right now. How's the Starlink been doing? Is it way better?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good.
Oh, Big Dog was saying, I don't know if anyone's in the chat yet. Big Dog was saying he actually played this course, Royal Adelaide, in real life. This is an Australian course. So he's got some on-hand course knowledge. Maybe it'll help us out.
All I remember about it was a train track. But I played it on someone's tour, someone's league just the other day. A lot of those tea tree sandbelt courses are really good, but there was a really good golfer from back in the 50s and 60s from Australia named Peter Thompson. And I don't know if he did or not, but he went around a lot of golf courses back in the late 90s and just made them harder by putting in little pot bunkers everywhere. So if you hit it in the pot bunker, you pretty much have to just chip it out like a links course in the UK. So a lot of the Aussies didn't like that.
Some of those pot bunkers act as magnets off the tee. For some reason, they just seem like everything funnels into them. All right, I got the room.
Peter Thompson.
Whenever you're ready.
Peter Thompson. Oh yeah, we can still hit balls in there, can't we?
Yeah, I mean, we can, whatever, if you want another 5 or 10 minutes, whatever you want.
Actually, let me hit a couple of 7-irons and I'll hit a couple of drivers and I'll be in there. As soon as I get one of my drivers to 150 ball speed, we're going.
You had a couple last night I was seeing. You hit a couple draws.
Yeah, well, I'm not hitting as many fairways, but the swing path that I'm working on with the driver is helping for, you would have seen me play a few draws with 6 irons, 5 irons and 4 irons, which I wouldn't usually try. So working on straightening out that swing path is
you
helping.
You and D-Lud were saying too, which is true, that Oaklawn course is more of a bomber's course. So even if you're not quite hitting the fairways, they could have made it a lot tougher if they updated it. But if you're, like you were saying, I was watching some of my live stream back, you said you were noticing the difference of hitting like two less clubs into it. So even if you're not in the fairway, you just get it down there and you're hitting a 8-iron into a green versus a 5 or a 6-iron.
Yeah, because you just couldn't land it and get it close to the hole. But if you're 35 yards in front of me, that's basically close to 3 clubs.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I could be about the same distance and 35 yards left or right into the trees. I know there weren't trees there, but into the deep rough.
Just because I still hit it in there anyway. So I'd rather be in the deep rough at 280 yards than 250.
You're so good at recovering and scrambling. Like your second and third shots are just money.
Yeah, that's the key of what a low handicap or a scratch golfer will do is you can shape things. You know where your ball flight off your club. You can just get out of the the tough situations.
We got D-Lot in the chat. 666 yardage. That is right. I didn't notice that. I was noticing it was 6,000, so we were playing the whites. It's not too bad. But remember we said that last week, and it was a par 70 or something? We were like, oh, that's not bad.
You won't fall for that again.
So white tees, Saturday pins, 5-foot gimmies. That's pretty standard.
Oh, wow.
But hard greens, firm fairways, 12 stimps, and breezy. Course elevation's only 16 feet.
Hard greens and firm fairways. It's that.
Well, it should be good if we can find the short stuff off the tee, but those approach shots, we're going to have to probably play 10, 15 yards short.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find. Oh, no. I'm teasing. Lost everything. Jeez, well, I think I took my tees in after my round yesterday and left them inside.
You going to break out that rubber tee?
Actually, yeah. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. I don't want to get a bloody tee read though on the GC3.
I think that's just a square thing.
Well, 143 first up.
You got to tee it high, let it fly, big dog. Especially if I happen to put one in the middle.
Don't worry, I have I played a course on the Seniors League. It was called Poppied Hills or something, and there were tree lines left and right. It was actually nasty. A couple of times I got myself in the right poop.
Did you figure out your mat? You were saying you couldn't hit certain wedge shots with that newer mat.
Yeah, so I spun my mat around. I don't know if people can see me, but this bit here used to be where I was hitting from. And once that mat wore down, there were high and low areas on it where I could put the ball to get it higher, and the mat was probably a little bit thinner. A lot of the grass had sort of worn off. So I could slide my lob wedge under it really good. On the new mat over here, where it's quite tight and taunt, it grabs. When I'm trying to hit a 25-metre shot, a lot of the times it's shut in the face and going 30. So I've got to get used to that.
Flying Fat was telling you to tee it up.
I thought that's what he said.
I think he was half joking, but...
But do you know on the Seniors Tour, on the Seniors League, they keep breaking tees. If you win, they want you to put your round on the Discord so everyone can watch it.
Really? Just to make sure you're not doing any funny business?
And another reason why I like to record my rounds is that if anyone ever says to me, you shot 9 under, you cheated, I'll say, well, just go watch the video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can also watch the triple bogeys when I miss 5-foot putts and him off the green.
Yeah, no, they don't focus on those, though.
Well, use that big tee. That might be it. I can put that anywhere on here too. I cracked up when I saw you playing on the golf course with one of those driving range tees. I'd never seen that before in my life.
You got to keep it constant. So I just put it right on top of my mat here, so it's the same tee height no matter what. Honestly, though, sometimes it falls over. It's not the easiest, obviously, as you would assume, to just balance that thing on top of the grass, especially the Bermuda down there. But yeah, people make fun of me. I got the 2 gloves. I got the driving range tee. It is what it is.
I don't mind the 2 gloves. I must admit, I don't even wear them if it was raining. But I mean, if you look at my hand, you see that black tape over my hand. You know, and the amount of golf that we play, it's not that much. But if you play a lot of golf, you do rip your hand apart.
Yeah, I mean, when I started I started playing, I still lift a lot, but I was lifting a lot and I was playing a lot, so I had calluses and blisters all over my hands. So I
Yeah.
started wearing the two gloves, and I just got used to it and stuck with it. But I don't play a ton in the rain, but obviously it helps in the rain. But also, like down in Florida, it was so hot and humid. These gloves that I wear, they're actually, I think they're like microfiber, so they're not like the nicer ones I know are leather. But you can wash these, and they perform really well if it's like hot and humid or if it's wet.
So when I was playing a lot of golf back in the mid-90s, I used to go to a place called Papua New Guinea, which is just north of Australia, at the top of Queensland. And it used to be, 35 degrees, 90% humidity. And then it'd be probably like you were in Florida, just every 2 hours, a big massive thunderstorm would come through, and it just rained all the time in the silly season. And you know those dishwashing gloves that you get, like the pink ones or the blue or the yellow,
Yeah.
that you put over your hands to do the dishwashing so it doesn't scald your hands? We used to play golf in them.
Really?
And they're remarkably really grippy when they get wet on the rubber grips. I don't think I'll do it on GSPro though.
Maybe we'll do that. Let's try to win one first, and then maybe the week after, just to give people a chance. Maybe we'll wear some funny gloves.
All right, that big T's working. I might need to cut maybe half a centimetre off it. Quarter inch, maybe. $145. Let's get up to 150.
Flying Fat Kid says good luck. Appreciate it, Flying Fat Kid. We were saying, I was watching you before. You and Shelby, that was your best ever score as a team, right? You guys put up 6 under. Big Dog was telling me though, this is an Australia course. He's actually played this in real life, and he played it for someone's league. He thinks it was maybe Joe Legowski or something, and he shot 5 under by himself. So
I think it was 5. Oh, no, I started birdie, 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 then I couldn't get it in the hole for a lot of it, then a couple of birdies at the end. So yeah, I think it was 5. And the usual guys like your JT Walsh and Wilco were there.
bunch of you Australian guys taking over GSPro.
Mate, Aussies are competitive. You give them something to do and you dangle a carrot in front of them and provide them with a competition, and they'll, they don't have to win, but they'll give it a good nudge, have a good crack at it. All right, I'm out of here.
HRG is the room.
Beauty. I was going to guess that. Join.
All right, Big Dog is in from the other side of the world. It's kind of crazy. I know we said it before, but how well, all things considered, like Discord and like GSPro works to be able to play from someone literally across the world.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Good for me. I had a random text message from a guy I played some representative golf with last week or the week before. We're in a over 40s team together, and I just got this message saying, "How do you putt on GSPro?" And I said, "Well, where are you? You're down at the local, simulator store?" Or he goes, "No, I'm at home." So he spent about 25 grand and kitted up in his lounge room a full-on simulator. So I don't have many people around that have got him. So it'd be good to have a game with him.
That's awesome. Flying
He's
Fat
got a
Kid
big
says,
woolly beard like you. You'd get along with him really well.
does he?
Yeah.
Flying Fat Kid says, Big Dog's a stud. His back will hurt today. We could beat him in a shooting competition. So cool to play with someone halfway around the world. It is.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I moved Big Dog's video up slightly. So we're cutting off. I know the scorecards are the same, but there we go. That should be good.
You let me know. I've got the fire going there in the background to try and keep warm. There's a big frost. Probably the car windscreen's probably still got ice on it.
All right, I think we're
Trying.
good. It looks like maybe. How's the course look on your end? It looks kind of bright over here. I may need to adjust the.
It looks bright. You change it to what you want. Does you changing it change it on my screen?
No, it's just me. Usually I leave it because I guess I was always under the impression these like C-Drum and the other designers have been making fun of me because I always change the lighting. But if it's bright like this, then I can't see the contrast on the greens with the dots. It's tougher to read them.
Yeah.
So I always toggle the advanced, and I was always under the impression that the course loads up how the designer originally wanted it to look. But they were saying,
Yes.
C-Drum and D-Load were saying yesterday that sometimes it gets flip-flopped. So sometimes when you actually toggle the advanced settings, it reverts it back to how it should be. So
Yeah, you know why I don't change it?
why?
Because I don't know how.
Oh, well, I can if
No,
I change mine, I'll tell you it's easy.
no, I've done your toggle thing once, and
Oh, there's
it
your
did work.
train going by. Do you see that on the left?
Yeah, yeah, a little tram. Yeah, I remember that. Wait till you get to the next hole.
All right, where the heck are we going on this?
Pop-up chat. That's what I want. I'm gonna move you over there and blow you up a bit. Oh, how do you make that font bigger? Next week's problem.
Flying Fat Kid says -13. For us, or I know that's the score we got to beat. We'll see. All right, we ready to go, big dog?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Back nine bandits. We got to be front nine and back nine bandits today.
Maybe we should play the back nine first.
Wonder if they'll let us. Oh, the club almost twisted when I hit it, but that may be all right. Firm fairways. 140 ball speed. You think that was a miss hit or what?
So I'm rocking the Hosel tee today. Not playing in Florida, but I did love that on that golf course. The best part about it is that you have to run about 30 meters to get it after you tee off.
I know. I had to switch. I wasn't live streaming, but sorry, I'll let you hit.
No, I don't think I'm going to do much better than yours. Give it a...
145. You got me on ball speed. Oh, don't do it. Good ball. Somebody's closer though.
Fairway.
On the
Yeah,
last day, I wasn't live streaming or anything, but there was a couple elevated tee boxes with like a big drop off, so I had to switch to the regular tee, so I didn't lose it.
I'm surprised you haven't had some Hosel HRG tees made up.
Yeah, they're just so cheap to buy on Amazon. I get like 30 of them for like $7 or something.
And maybe the Amazon ones are better than the ones I bought on Temu, because Temu just break after one shot. That's with my 145 speed.
So we're into the wind. I got 125 or 126 playing 127, and I think we're gonna want to land these about 10 short. Seemed to be decent yesterday.
They're hard, aren't they?
So that puts me at 116, but then the wind. I'm gonna go 3/4 pitch and wedge. Kind of chunked it left, but it may work. Nope.
All right, now I'm listening to you here.
So that's way short. I was thinking about 115. That was 114.
Yeah, I'd punch a 9-iron into here usually, but I think you're right with these greens. So I'm going to hit a hard wedge. So I'm going to try and hit a 115 meter shot. Actually, probably with about 112, 115. Somewhere in that range. I don't think I've hit one that hard yet.
I was 0.7 off. I don't know, maybe if I hit the green, it would have bounced up more, but that was what I was looking for. I just didn't hit it great.
Thought I had the wrong club. Right, let's go.
$121. This should be better. I think I underestimated the wind. Go left. Good shot, big dog. Here we go.
That'll do.
We're gonna see if we can get a couple booyah eagles. Maybe it should be booyah birdies and caw eagles. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the lighting. So all I do is I just press L on the keyboard, and then click toggle.
When
advanced.
I play the when I play that tips tour, so what? Okay, is there a green one? Is there? Which one do you change? Oh, toggle advanced.
Yeah, and then if you just press save and exit, for whatever reason, only clicking that button just seems to help right away.
Yeah. Didn't change the putt to a straight putt though.
No, there's not too much break here though. 12 stimps.
What's the stimp?
12. So I'm looking about here.
Yep, I'm a little bit further than you.
Okay.
So I'm about a cup and a bit.
How's that?
Yep, right on it.
20 playing 21. Wow, it didn't feel. It was good speed. That didn't feel like a 1.4 pull. I think that's a good line.
Yeah, I think the line's good.
D-Led's giving us miles per hour. 6.5 to 7. I hit that 6.2. That seemed pretty good, D-Led.
Yeah, I just don't know what that is. All right, so I'm 6.1 meters. So what I've worked out in the last week is I add the centimeters onto the 0.1 of the meter, so it's a 6.6 meter putt. And it's worked really well. So 6.6, 12 on the stimp. I pulled it. That's not right.
Hey, pars don't hurt.
No, pars hurt.
I will
I don't
say,
think I pulled that.
not that I really expected it, but we haven't had a bogey in, I think this is our 5th week. We haven't had a bogey in 4 weeks. I did see, though, one of the teams that had 13 under, they actually had a bogey.
Did they? You saw me have 2 triple bogeys on the tips tour.
Yeah, I mean, you're something else for even attempting that. Bounce over it.
That's a fair bunk. That one's not. Oh, it's up against the lip. Oh, it's a par 5.
Not ideal there, big dog.
It's all right. How far did you go?
257 yards.
See, last time I played this, there was a train right there, that little bushy tree on the left.
Yeah, there's the train track. I think that's the train track over there on the left. Right down the middle. Good ball. And he got me on that one. Or pretty close to me. Good ball. By the way, Big Dog's using his fancy, what is it, DJI mic? Anyone notice if he sounds any better?
DJI. So anyone, I've got the box is here.
Those are nice. That's about the nicest mic you can buy.
That one there. So I learned yesterday that if you go to the toilet, it still works in the toilet.
I don't remember if that was right before Flying Fat Kid came in or right after, but yeah, he was like, all right, I'm gonna be. I think it was between rounds, maybe 1 and 2. You're like, all right, I'm gonna
It was.
go grab a drink and go to the toilet. And as he said that, I typed in the chat, take your mic off, and he didn't see it. So I heard Big Dog's bathroom trip.
There's nothing like a good twinkle in between rounds. I did know I had the mic on though.
Oh, we got the hooks today.
Stay out of that deep stuff.
All right, just in the rough.
All right. Flying Fat Kid time. We used to tee these ones up.
Seadrum mentioned that too. No wonder Seadrum's putting up 11 under.
Look, I don't think they do it. I think they're just winding you up. But there will be people out there that do it. But it's easy for people to say that the scores that you shoot on the sim aren't what you're really shooting. And that's why I video all my games.
I've only done it. I've done it like once or twice. When I get one of those tee reads off the tee and it goes like 15 yards, then I'm like, all right, I could hit 3-wood, but that was obviously a misread. I'm gonna re-tee it. .213 raw. Big Dog. Is your back starting to hurt yet? D-Lo, it says your mic sound great.
105 miles per hour. My three. That's why. So that shaft there is a hazardous smoke shaft, and that yellow shaft I was telling you about earlier, that I'm going to put in my ping driver, is a hazardous small batch, and I just think they just get more pop.
All right, 32 helping wind. What's the heat map looking like?
Oh yeah, these are rock hard greens, aren't they?
Yeah, it seemed like 10 yesterday was pretty good, so I'm thinking about 22, 23 yards.
Yeah, knock it in.
.25.
In.
That works.
Oh.
Caw-caw.
No, this is going to be a booyah. Booyah. What did you land that? 23?
Yeah, I landed at 25. That was actually pretty good. I kind of scolded a little bit, but
it's a 24.
Probably took a little spin off.
Pushed it.
2 good shots, though.
Yep.
All right, front 9 bandits.
Alcohol.
Only 5 more to get to Shelby and Flying Fat Kid.
Down there.
I don't really know, Big Dog, if this is a driver hole, but
shit, yeah, driver. Yeah, I drove it like 5 yards short of the green the other day.
if I hit this good, it's gonna be way over.
Driver.
But
I'll hit 3-wood then.
I mean, you can call me off. I haven't been hitting driver yet. Great, anyways. Like
No,
driver has the chance of I'm on the green. 3-wood, it doesn't get there, but 3-wood is probably within 20, 30, 40 yards.
Yeah, just hit your driver. I should be within 20, 30, 40 yards.
Or hit it way right.
On the next tee.
Jesus.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, you just stand there and smack them, because I could end up in the rough anyway. But who cares? This is way more fun than that tips tour.
This is my favorite round of the week.
This is on a couple of the par fours. This is how much I had in for my second shot.
Oh, look at Big Dog with a baby draw.
It kicks left here. Go straight.
That's a great shot.
Straight.
What a shot.
Thank you.
Well, I thought the thumbnail was pretty good, but maybe I should have done another backpack thumbnail.
Chip it in.
What are these dots doing? Going a little bit right to left?
Yeah, I'd put it sort of right lip if you're going to move it at all.
14. Sorry, Big Dog. I was trying to hit that 10, which may have been too much anyways.
No, you've got to...
Took those D-Lug bouncy ball bounces.
Well, this is where I'm on my firm mat. So you landed that 12.7. So if I landed about 10 shot, 9.5, 10.
Oh, Big Dog. Good shot. Solo bird for Big Dog.
Well,
Caw-caw.
It ended up all right, but it just goes so hard out when you chip them. You probably got to land that one short.
I saw, what was that, yesterday? You said you hit the pin, and it was like, how did it pick up speed?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
But so if anyone wants to go back for a laugh, I think I had a 5-foot putt for par on the first hole, and I putted it off the green. And I chipped it up and hit the flag, and I thought I was going to do what that one did, but it hit the flag, and then it went about 12 foot left. It was ridiculous. Oh.
No draw, but...
Yeah, but you're 120. You know, I can take my backpack off.
Maybe for one shot. Good miss, I suppose.
Try and hit a little hooky around the corner. See, off this big tee, I can shape it better from right to left. Oh, I tried. Oh, it's smoky in here. Drive, Hosel.
Thanks.
And that's what I'm talking about when we're playing. You know, you look at Oakmont. They're the ones where you get that 2-club advantage on me, and it's just so much easier to hit that high lofted club into those greens. I think I
so if this
fucked my flight.
Gusts up to 10 miles an hour, that's going to be 10%, which is another 14 yards. 13, 14 yards. So that puts me up to 151. I think it's a 9. Hit it off the toe.
Oh, be good.
No,
I think you had too much club.
Ooh.
You had too much club. That's perfect.
Ooh. Okay.
See, this is why I'm a good teammate, because I knew you had too much club, but I didn't even say anything. Because I'm going to hit a 9-9.
Well, I mean, that wind,
shot.
10, thanks. I mean, the wind, if it goes up to, I know you're in kilometers or whatever, but 10 miles an hour, that's 1% for every, I know you wait for the wind, but that could be another 14 yards.
No, I don't know if it makes that big a difference. You hit that one so high it went over the wind. Well, I guess I got to hole it. I like seeing that little dot right there.
Green light special.
So you land at 127. So yeah, it's probably a stretch for me. So I've got to hit this hard. This is usually a 125 meter shot.
135.
124. The wind's blowing too.
I mean, it's a good shot. That's an kind of unlucky, but caw.
Yeah, well done.
Honestly, I didn't. That was
done.
a slightly toe miss hit, which is probably it worked out with that 9.
This is what I've been telling you for the last couple of months. Is you don't have to hit every shot perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to hit it around where you need it to be. And well, bugger me dead. Sometimes they go really close.
I can't even see. Where the heck are we going? Up and to the right?
You're going over that. There's 3 little bunkers there.
Oh, there it is.
So aim at the one in the middle. Yep, so aim at the one in the middle. Oh, you aim at the right fairway and just flog it. This is a good hole.
Yeah, I'm going pretty much like over that tree, and it should draw.
Yep. I just aim at the bunker because I can't hit it straight.
Kind of like that. Kick left. Better.
It's a good tonk though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting anywhere near that distance. As I said, I don't have the room in my shed to do a run up.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
$151. It's a good ball too. We may want that one. I'm in the rough, I think, but I'm 30 closer.
Oh shit. No, we're taking yours all. So that's going to be about a 138 shot.
All right, 141. Thanks. Up about 1.5, so 142 out of the rough. Probably another 7 or 8, so it's like 150, and then possibly up to another 15 because of the wind, so like 165, I think. I'm gonna go 8 iron.
I'm watching him with excitement. Another one in the circle.
I chunked it. Go hard.
He had too much club again, so it's going to be perfect.
Well, if I keep chunking them towards the circle.
Well, I'm going to hit an 8 iron, so if I'm hitting an 8, you've definitely got too much club. Remember, the greens are hard, so you got to land this in the green.
I guess,
so
I don't know.
I've only got to.
I found that the wind is pretty. That's how it plays in real life too. Like 5 mile an hour right now is going to be 5%, and if you happen to hit it when it's 10, it's going to be 10%.
Yeah, but as I said
Flying
before,
Fox
you hit it
tip
so high, you're hitting it over
$1.99
the
through
wind.
Super Chat. Big Dog could win without Hosel.
Thanks, Flying back in. He sent a super chat and said Big Dog could win without me.
130. So it's a 130. It's a 135 shot.
He also said just
You're
wait until we get
136. I've got to be
to the hard
be
holes.
130. 132. 132. 130 to 132. There's that train. Choo choo. 132.
Was it 132?
I said
That's
132.
5 short. Good shot.
Thanks.
Because I hit mine 149. That was 144, so it was 5 less.
All right. Now this is what I've been seeing good lately. I like there.
All right, where would I be on this? 14 feet. I would be on 12 stimps. I'm thinking about here.
That's where I am.
Right on it?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I'm starting to pick up these green reading skills by osmosis here. I hit it too hard. Catch the cup, catch the cup. Let's go. Caw, big dog. No par threes yet, huh?
I just don't think you've hit a shot yet you've been happy with, and you've hit it like long, you've hit it within the circle and you hold putts, and I don't think you've actually hit one that you've.
That was a decent putt. I haven't hit a good drive. I haven't hit a good iron shot yet. The first wet shot wasn't bad. The second wet shot was bad. I don't like. I'll let you know if I hit one good.
Where you've hit your bad drives have still been in decent positions, and that's what can enable you to score.
I hear you.
Unless you're playing Oakmont, like those poor buggers.
Take that, flying fat kid.
There's only 3 par 3s on this course.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
well, it's gonna run.
You do know that your 85%er will go further than my 105%er, so that's good.
I know, but I had 517 backspin, big dog. That was so poorly hit. 222 raw. If I hit it good, it goes 50 yards further in the air.
700. It's telling me 734 spin. Right. Jumpers off. It's going to be at least about 4 miles per hour more.
Right next to me again. Run, baby, run.
Get past him.
It's going to be close.
Up the little hill. Damn it.
Oh, 3 yards.
I flew you anyway. I flew where yours flew.
Yeah, you did. You got me by about 15 on that, on the air.
I'm a good bugger, so we'll take yours, just so when we get in, the card says we took yours.
Yeah, I can do something.
Hey, so wouldn't it be interesting? Do you guys have like Scramble or Ambrose events over there where you have to take a certain amount of each person's shot?
I have never played in one of those. Actually, I played in one. My dad down in Florida, he plays with his neighborhood group, and they do that where you have to take on like 9 holes, like 2 or 3 of each person's drive off the tee shot or off the tee box or whatever.
Yeah. So imagine in a day like this, if we had to take, 6 shots of you and 6 shots of me minimum. So if you've got a guy who's bombing at 320 and I'm going to hit at 250, there's going to be a few holes we have to take the one that's back.
Yeah, that was hit a little bit
better.
It? No, that was hit a little bit
Probably
better.
Go too far.
Go!
Go! You got unlucky there because the fairways are only firm.
Yeah, that was a 9.
Good shot though. So it was a 129. You probably, I think if you got to land it.
That was tough though. I mean, if that lands on the green, that's probably past the pin.
Yeah.
So it's like it's such a small margin there.
I want to go for exactly the same distance as the last hole. 132. Because you're 129 and just short. 132 with that wind down. Pulled it. That'll be
Ooh.
long.
Yeah, it's got to sit.
Yeah. Off the green though, so it actually
We may take it.
didn't get the. Didn't.
Oh, I'm on the green. I thought mine was off.
We're taking yours. You're closer than me, you stud.
Yeah,
Okay,
where would I
another
be
Hosel
on
Rocket
this?
Booty coming up here.
Up 10, so it's 22 playing 32. It's not breaking much.
Well,
A little bit at the
sure reckon
start,
it's
and
gonna
then
go.
it's pretty much nothing. I'm looking like here, which may even be too much.
Yeah, I'm probably looking a little bit less than that. I reckon a cup and a half might be all right. You're still probably half a cup too much. But again, it all depends on your speed. If you're dying it in the hole, that's a good line. If you hit firmer, come in a bit tighter.
How's that?
I think. Yeah, try there. I like that. What are we? 6.9 meters, 26 up. So it's going to be 8 point. Push it.
Barely,
Little
0.3. I ran out of. I think with a little more pace, that's a good line. It ran out of speed.
It did move a lot at the start, didn't it? I'm going there. So my math is 6.9 plus 2.6 more, so 8.9, 9.5 meter putt. 12 on the stem, 9.5 meter putt.
Break. Oh, slight pull.
Yeah. Oh, did I pull it? Oh, I did too. Good effort. Some good shots there.
All right. I think we're in better shape though. We've had a few more birdies on the front here than we've had in the past couple weeks. So.
We got to beat these clowns. We got to get 14 under. Let's go.
$160. Up 3, so 163. Want to land at 153. I can't get my 9 there, so it's going to be kind of a smoother 8, or maybe a mishit 8.
Like you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, that's short.
Kick. It's hard greens. So what are you, about 3 meters short? You're at 133 meters shot.
Yeah, I
So
hit
if
that.
I hit 130.
I hit that 145. I think
130.
closer to 150.
Yep. So if I hit a 136 meter shot, like same as the last hole. So 136 meter shot. It's going to be an 8 iron. Doesn't that green look like a dog paw with too many paws?
Yeah, it almost looks like or a foot with too many toes. Going the other way.
That'd be Tasmania, not Adelaide. All right. 136.
Oh, it's gonna go.
Yeah, I missed it.
It's weird too. That green looks like it's a big. It looks like that would almost stop into there, but.
I hit the one before I had to hit like that. I just hit the wrong shot in the wrong hole. Just didn't get it in the middle.
It's so close, these margins, to where we were within a couple yards there, and to be able to do that on command. $18.22. This one has more break. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22. 18.22 I'm thinking about here.
Hosel, honestly, you got another camera in here somewhere, haven't
Is it
you?
on
Right
it?
on me.
All right.
Yeah. I reckon you got a bloody microphone in my toilet and you got a camera in my shed.
I might. C-Drum's been helping me out with some hacking.
I like that again. Speed's the key.
I didn't hit it. I
You
didn't
did?
hit it. No, I didn't hit it. It was a big
Well, I didn't
pull,
even
too.
get to see you. I didn't even get to see you because you must be making some money because I was on a commercial break.
That didn't feel like a 1.9. That was almost a 2-degree pull, and it was almost right at it.
Yeah, but if I hit it straight with a little bit more speed, it'd be perfect. So 5.6, so 6.7 meter putt. So 12 stem, 7 meters. 12 stem, 7 meters.
Get there. Let's go, big dog. Caw, baby.
Do it.
Great putt.
Do it.
That's a half
Thank
booyah.
you.
Isn't that crazy? Tip store,
That
that hole just grabbed the ball. Tip store, that's going right over the edge.
Yeah, I know. It was good speed though, but you'd be a bit hard done by if that didn't go in.
Even you too. You pulled at 1.1.
Did I?
Yeah.
Maybe that line I've just put on my mat isn't straight.
Hey, when in doubt, blame the equipment. All right, come on. Let's do something off the tee here. Can't let Big Dog be flying it past me on these.
I thought you'd go down the other fairway with a big hook.
It might happen here. Careful what you wish for.
Oh, that is number one.
It's a little more like it.
That is sensational.
Little low on the face, Big Dog, but we'll take that. That's a baby draw.
You didn't have very good club speed though.
Oh, it's probably saying 0 because I don't have club speed.
4.5.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now, I was thinking you should go right of those trees down towards the other flag on the other fairway.
No,
Do a
tin
big
cup
hook
action.
around the corner.
Not going
Sorry?
left of those trees or right of those trees. I'm going over those trees.
Right, yeah, no, right of them. And you hit down the other fairway.
Well, that's what I'm trying
Right.
to do. That was a nice baby draw. I'm trying to do that. It's just most of the time I aim further because it may slice off the planet. It may duck hook off the planet.
I tried to hit that one very hard. Miss hit off the toe.
That's all right. I'm in a good spot.
Yeah. Beauty. There's not. I mean, if there was a button you could press just to walk up to your shot, I would have done it.
But this is where I don't feel 100% comfortable with these. I may get lucky on this wedge shot, but this is where you help the team here.
Yeah, but when the greens are hard, I mean, they throw me out on soft or normal greens. I'm dangerous, but
Oh, is this thing on a turtleback? Look at the heat map.
yeah, the
Pins.
flags. So
Is that what you call these?
my lob wedge goes 65 meters, so 72 yards.
You still like about 10 yards short?
I'd probably go 5. It's going to be coming down a different angle of descent than sort of another iron.
All right, the wind's going to hit it a little bit too. So I'm at 77. So maybe like 70.
Yeah, I want to hit probably a 65 to 67 meter shot. So 70 yards to 72 yards should be good.
Oh, 74. Spin hard.
Yeah, so that's right. So 68 meters is pin high. So I've got to hit this 68. That wind took it a bit.
Go on, big dog. Let's see some zippy zip spin out of you on these hard greens.
Well, my lob wedge doesn't usually get zippy zip, but on this new mat, it's been enjoying it. So I've got to hit this. I've got to hit this 67, 60, 68 meters, and not spin it too much.
Oh, sit. Sit.
I need it to spin now. Oh, it's going to spin.
Oh! Wow, you hit that 5 yards past mine too. That's some crazy spin. 11,324 spin. That's insane.
I've actually been keeping a tally of my highest spin. My highest spin, I think.
11.4?
I remember seeing 12,001 time.
Oh,
Sorry?
really? I thought it was 11.
So
I heard you say 11.4 yesterday. I thought it was.
No, 11,575 is the best I've actually remembered taking full note of. But I've seen one with a 1-2 in front. Are we going here, champ? You got just
I think it's straight. It's a
left
double
edge of the
breaker.
flag. I'd be putting my red dot just on the left side of that black part of the flag. A little bit more to the right. Yep, there.
Okay. I always want. Let's just sync this so we can tie Flying Fat Kid before we even finish the front nine, and then we'll go from there.
We only care about Flying Fat Kid, don't we?
That's it. We're just trying to beat him.
No, we want a trophy.
Right in the heart. Let's
Well
go. Caw.
Well Hook off.
Par 5.
We'll get a booyah somewhere. Could get a booyah here.
Yeah, the 13 under guys had a couple booyahs. I think they each had like 2 each.
So for everyone watching, when I was playing the Tips Tour yesterday, the par 4s were 450 and 460 and 470 meters. They were ridiculous. And there was one where I smashed a driver and smashed a 3-wood, and I hold about a, what was it, Hosel, about a 6 meter putt or something for 6 or 7 meter putt. And there was a big booyah after it, deservingly.
Ah! I hit it harder. I lost it right. Kick left somehow.
It kicked right. That's all right.
Yeah,
Still
we're
got
clear
some-
of the tree, but it's in the deep rough.
Right. I think it'll be back there. All right, I've got to make one count here. All right, Travis. Not right.
Funnel right. I mean, it is a par 5. We can take a look. I mean, 70
What are you
yards.
in the deep?
Yeah, I'm in the deep. I'm clear of this tree. I'm in front of the tree and to the right of it. And it's a par 5. So, I mean,
it's 60 yards. It's going to add on 40.
yeah, it's going to be
Yeah, we'll take-
240.
Yeah, we'll take yours. We'll take yours. Because we can get it up to that. My 3-wood should get up there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hit 3-wood as well.
Tried to get the bullet low spinner. Just pulled it.
Wow, that went nowhere.
Remember I hit a couple of these shots last night with my 3-wood. They only flew 130 meters.
Yeah, maybe it should have been like a 5-iron out of there. This is what I was dealing with at Oakmont. Like I hit that pretty good
So
too.
I'm
That
gonna
was
aim.
230 raw in the air, and I got
So I'm gonna aim.
136.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim a little bit further left, and if it runs in that, if it misses the bunker and then runs, could be okay.
I mean,
Get
I
a good
get
shot
out of
under the
this.
flag.
You wouldn't really be hitting depending on how deep the grass is, you wouldn't be able to hit 3-wood out of it anyway. So I get the penalty, but to take off 100 yards.
In real life, in this fescue stuff, unless you missed the reed, you'd be hitting like a 7-iron, 8-iron, or a 9-iron.
Yeah, I agree.
Sometimes even a sand iron. So I don't mind it. Sim golf's made pretty easy.
Hindsight, I probably should have done that, like a 5 or a 6 maybe, push it a little bit.
As I just ripped 3-wood, you're telling me to hit 5-iron.
Yeah, you're just gonna
That's
run
my
though.
plan.
Good
Get it
ball.
up that left edge, and that'll give us a good shot under the flag.
Yeah, par 5, we're only hitting 3, so. Well done, partner. Well done.
It's all right. Right, let's just sort this out. 46.
So I'm thinking about 40, 45 yards.
Yep. 40, 45 is perfect.
Nope. Scold it.
All right, so we're 46. 46. I gotta land this 40, I reckon. 40 meters.
$39. Go a little. Oh,
See how
how does that stop like that?
yeah, I know, but look, I needed 4 more meters, so it's not ideal, but that's a pretty shit house.
All right, 33 feet. Picks up a little bit of speed on the brake towards the end, and it'll kick it pretty good to the right at the start. I'm looking.
I'm about a cup and a half left of that. I'm about there. No, go back one. Yep, that's where I am.
I'm gonna keep the speed up. Left the last one short.
I think my neighbour's getting used to my Sunday morning rounds with your Hosel. He's got his mower going again. Hopefully you can't hear
it. This guy's doing bird noises in his shed. I can't take it anymore. Well, I didn't leave it short, big dog.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to reassess my line to yours, but
I hammered that.
yeah, you're true. Yeah, not leaving it short is a good thing. So I'm going to bring it in a little bit. How can I live on bloody 3.5 acres and my neighbour's shed's 10 meters from my shed? All right, so 7.7 plus 2.1, so that's 9.8, so 10 meter putt. I just don't know why I'm looking at that thinking it's too far left. You pulled yours too, didn't you?
Yep. I don't know how. I'm opening my putter face too.
That's it. This is going to be a booyah. Booyah birdie. 10 meters. 10 meters.
Break, 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 break. Oh, good run.
Pulled it.
Yeah, I think we gave one to the
Now
field there.
That there is, well, we lost probably a shot and a half to the field there.
I was just thinking that.
But again,
that was probably an eagle hole, definitely a birdie for most.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon a shot and a half we lost there, but we'll get it back. Disappointing, but I should hit my lob wedge club. That's all. That's on me, that one. I think the old zipper broke on my backpack. Oh, get the gap. Get the gap.
Oh.
Oh, that's it.
Those
So,
just...
Hosel,
that just...
Your tee's been decommissioned.
Those kill me. Aiming right, and I'm doing everything to set up for a draw, and I lose it right. Those just...
All right, let's go.
Those frost my cookies.
Could be a high flare.
Kick left, kick left.
Catch the fairways. Oh.
All right. Oh, I'm in the sand.
What are you in? Sand.
Huh.
Sand's only 7% as well, isn't it?
Yeah, usually I play fairways about 10 and greenside closer to 25, maybe even a little more. So I think this will only be 10, which isn't bad. That's only 8 yards. We're gonna lose a bit of spin, but we're closer.
The good thing is I can get a judgment from what yours does, and it's only going to be a wedge in for me.
I think I honestly took some distance off there too. I cut the corner. It was so bad, it was good.
Oh, it's a little bit left. Yeah, right. We're right here.
All right, 85.
So I'm
Wind's helping.
76, 83, 80, 80. What are you going to be playing? About an 88-yard shot?
No, I was thinking closer. The wind's gonna help it a little bit. It's 85, playing 84. I was thinking about 75.
Okay. Oh yeah, hard greens. Perfect. Perfect.
$71. Go a little. Wow. Needs to be way more than that. I think you were right the first time. So that was only 3.3 yards away from what I wanted, and that was well short.
You lost 12. You lost 12% on your shot.
100% spin though, so that's good for you.
Yeah, usually. So 76 plus probably 8. So 80, 84. Land at 80. I reckon I've got to land this probably 82, 83. And
I think I was at least 10 yards short on that.
Back. So 80, 82.
Oh, 92.
Oh, where's it going?
Sit. Flying Fat Kid says we can slow down anytime. Well, you may get your wish here.
We are. Geez, that took off left, didn't it?
Yours all day.
This is a Hosel rocket chip in.
We'll see. Let's see what I can do here.
Can go stick that thing up there. Backside.
0.3 right. And it's breaking a little bit. Get there, get there, get there! Let's go! Big dog, you called it.
Booyah!
That's a booyah
No,
cock on
I was a
chipping.
rocket chipping.
That's a
I
chippy
was a
chip.
rocket chipping.
You know
Yeah,
what?
chippy chip
When
stuff.
people do that, when I was playing, I played one time against Luma. He did the same thing. He goes, all right, chip it in. And I did it. Let's go. That's big. We may have got back that stroke there. We gave one up. That may have been the one we got back. All right,
This is what I found the other day. Is a lot of these holes you can run it. You can drive through the fairway.
Yeah, so this one, I mean, if I hit it even halfway decent, it's gonna be in the deep rough. But
Why don't you flog it down the tees on the next hole to the right?
I mean, it may go over there. You want me to aim right?
Yeah, just aim there because I just see what happens. Worst case scenario, you'll be in the deep rough somewhere. There's the old doggy paw green over there. Just aim at that
over the big tree.
Aim at that halfway house.
Okay. I like where your head's at.
Yeah, I am banking that I might hit one on the fairway.
All right, I'm gonna swing hard because this is kind of an unconventional line, anyways. So.
Oh.
That may just work out. Oh, get through
Get
it.
out of the thick stuff. Yeah, it's on the fairway.
I think we have a clear shot there, too.
Yeah.
That might be a good call there.
No, you're just hitting it straight down the fairway in the rough.
Well, that was a baby fade. That was supposed to draw, but... There's some, I was just looking like, this one, that green was right there to the left. There's been a couple of those where in real life, you're like driving it over the people that, if they're on the green, you're like putting it over their head. So I'm 2 yards closer. You have the tree overhanging. I've got a, wait, where am I?
Nah, I've got to take mine, I think.
Yeah.
Can't even see what's going on in yours.
Yeah, I can't even see the green.
Mine actually looks like a really picturesque golf shot.
I'm so far right you can't even see it. I was about to say I don't remember what Flying Fat Kid did there, but that was a big brain play.
Isn't that just a beautiful outlook, that shot into there?
Well, we'll see. If I put it inside the inner circle, then yeah. .62.
145.
Down about 3, so 159 into the wind. I think I got to hit an 8, big dog. I don't think 9 gets there.
I'm thinking 152 yards is your landing spot.
Yes, sir. I thinned it 144, and it's fading. That's not going to be good.
Mate, you're making so much money. There's another ad.
Yeah, half a penny. Man, that was terrible. That was off the heel too. That was almost a Hosel rocket.
All right. Let me do my math. 145. 145. I have to land at probably 136, 137. There's a lot of wind. It's probably a 140 shot. 142 shot. 142 meters to get where I want to be. I can't hit a No.
All right, I didn't see it. I got disconnected right when you hit it. I wanted to wait until it landed. He came up. What was it, a
Yeah,
little long?
I wonder what was going on. I thought I could bring it up and roll it around that left edge. It's not a chippy chip.
Chippy chip. This one's breaking a little bit though,
What's
so it's
going
gonna
on?
come out left 9 yards.
So this is one that I personally would putt, but you're a good chipper, so you chip it in.
We'll see. I only need to hit this about 4 or 5 because we're into a downslope too, so this is gonna run once it hits if I get over this little bit of a ridge.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think they're realistic when they're hard greens for chipping.
Oh! I gave it a run.
Get the fire going. Where'd you land yours? 5.2. Did you hit a
Yeah,
lob wedge or did you hit a sand
that was
nine?
that was a lot. That was a 60-degree. I almost hold it. It went right past the pin.
37. Where did you aim? Sorry, I was putting wood in the fire.
I aimed a little bit right because of the left side slope, but I missed it just right. So I
So
don't
you
know. I
came
mean,
straight.
yeah, I hit it 0.1 on the HLA. So
Now I'm going to chip this. Now yours landed 5.2, so I'm going to land mine probably, what, 2.6?
yeah, I'm not far past it. A yard less would have been perfect. 4 yards. I hit it 5.6.
So I'm going to land this probably, yeah, it's at 3 meters.
Oh,
Oh, no. So how can mine run the same distance as yours? So my vertical launch angle was 3 degrees less, but
I had you 1 degree on the HLA on that
that's
one.
full, but the VLA's the height it comes off the club, like your launch angle for your driver. So
Yeah,
I
I
was
had you at
34.4.
oh yeah, 34 point. I thought you said HLA. Because you missed it just left, I missed it just right.
Yeah, which I pulled it. Oh no, I pushed it. All right, let's get this putt. My little sticky's just on the right, outside the right edge, so the black bits touch, yeah, maybe, yeah, around there.
No way.
Just didn't hit it hard enough. My concern is going a bit more and then hitting it too hard. So it's 2.5, 2.8 meter putt. 2.8 meter putt.
Well done.
Yeah. I just want you to know, Hosel, I actually get more nervous playing golf with you than I do playing on my own.
Why? You don't want to let the team down?
I just don't want to get laughed at by all your mates.
This is a strong par 3
Yeah.
here. 203, but at least we have some help with the wind. 210 playing 203. So
Right, we need some back nine banditism going on.
.203, want to land this. I'm gonna go 6 iron.
.192, 186. 186. 86. 175. Stay there.
Short.
Go.
Wow, that felt like a
Kick
good
up.
strike.
Boom. No, it's going to run a bit. That's a great shot.
Wow.
That's a really good shot.
That felt like a really good
I mean,
shot, but that should have gone like 10 yards further in the air. I mean, it's good that it didn't, but usually that felt like a really good 6-iron. Usually that carries closer to 190, not 180.
Yeah, see, I'm in between a 5 and a 4, so I thought you'd be in between a 6 and a 5. So I think that's a. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get it. That's a great shot. All right, see what I can do. So I got 5, and I'm potentially landing this short.
Oh,
Miss
that's
hit
gonna
it trying
go.
to draw it. Yeah, massive miss hit. I tried to shape it around to get it really close. Come out of it.
All right, let's try to hold this. We'll pick up a stroke probably on the field here.
My part. You've hit a sensational shot there.
Thanks. Better to be lucky than good. That was another one of those where it felt good. I thought that was going to result in a better shot, but it worked out. We keep getting these uphill
All
putts,
right.
though. I guess better than downhill.
Well, we've probably been playing Oakmont downhill all the time.
So it breaks at the start, but then it really doesn't do anything at the end.
Yeah, I'm about a cup and a bit.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Probably a cup.
Yeah. I'm kind of
cup and a
bouncing
bit?
back and forth. I'm like right here, maybe?
Yeah, I like that. So 6.5, 8.7 metre putt to 8.7. Started right again. Oh, it's pushed.
Well, that was my first push. Everything else has been a pull, so
Yeah.
I feel like I hit that kind of hard too. I'm surprised I came up that short. But we're in for par, so give it a run.
I'm going to go a little bit further out, touch further. So it's an 8.7 metre putt. So if I hit this 9 metres,
Break. Oh, good putt.
oh, bugger. Bugger.
Oh boy.
Did I pull that?
0.5.
Yeah.
I feel like a half a degree either way is acceptable.
Yeah, I did aim it a bit further out, but I think if you pull it, the hard part it goes through, it just takes away the break. If you push it, it accentuates the break. Right, we're rolling. 7 under. We'll keep going. Oh, shit. Oh, go.
Cover.
Oh, my goodness.
That works.
That is unreal. What's that, close to 300 yards, isn't it?
288. At least I drew it though. The draw's back.
Oh, yeah, but perfect hole to do it on. I'm going to hit one to be about 170 out, and you're about 80 metres.
I know they usually say it's opposite, but I found I got to keep the ball further up in my stance because I don't think I release my hands quick enough. So I start trying to hit the draw and I move it more central, and I don't give myself enough time to release my hands when the ball being a little bit further back.
We're on the opposite. If the further forward I put it, the more my body starts to spin out of it.
Baby draw.
Tiny dog.
Tiny dog. All right, 79. Wind's going to push it to the right. Up about 2, so 80, 81. Got to get it most of the way there, though, with that bunker.
Yeah, I think you do. 75.
$77. This could work.
Good.
Oh,
Great
all
shot.
right. Thanks. That was better.
Oh, that's a super shot. So you've hit that 71. Now, if I hit it 71, it's probably going to spin its bum off.
75
You
was a
had
good call. I
8,000
hit it.
spin.
Yeah, I hit it 77.7. 75 would have been perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to try and hit mine 71 as well, or 71 meters, which is what you did. And then hopefully you'll skip up and then spin back. 71. I popped it.
74 though.
Short.
Go.
There's no spin.
All right. 2 decent shots there.
I mean, get away with it.
So I heard you yesterday. I
feel-
hit down on mine 4.9 degrees. You said for spin you want to be closer to like 9 or 10.
Well, it's not so much. You'll still generate the spin in the middle of your stance and hitting 4 or 5 down. You will, if you're digging deep at it, yeah, you'll get more. But all depends on the ball you're using as well. And you know, I play it back in my stance to try and get it to come out lower. But on these mats, it's up quite high. Hosel,
Either one.
I just can't tell if they're going up or down. Mine's definitely up. Oh, hang on. Yours is up too. Good shot. I'm just under a cup to the right.
I'm looking right here.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. Roller in. Fire's good.
There we go.
Well done. That's
Coco.
Hosel.
Coco.
Right, this is where we need you here.
All right. Let's keep this birdie train rolling. We're in punching range here. 8 under. Couple holes left.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it easy.
Oh,
Right, just get, yeah, it's
settle.
fine.
Stay in the rough.
Yeah, rough's fine. I've had a good drive for a while. I suppose last time wasn't too bad. All right. Oh, I popped it. It's got to go. You get over those bunkers.
Go!
Oh, Travis. Definitely a struggle with that today.
You would have been blocked out anyways.
Yeah. Not getting it. Not
176 out of the rough, up almost 3. 179. Rough's going to be another probably 9.
163.
So I'm almost at 190. Which I want to land it.
163.
It's either got to be like a really, really well-struck 8, or not 8, really well-struck 7, or possibly a 6.
Yeah, remember, you land this in the middle of the green, it's going to run back there. 65.
What do you want me to hit?
12 on 170, 175. I'm in between a 5 and a 6, so you're in between a 6 and a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'd hit your 7. I just hit a 7, and if it lands in the middle of the green, it's going to run up and be all right.
Well, one way we could look at this too, I don't hate that, but if I hit the 6 good, at least I get it back there, even if I'm a little bit long, then maybe,
okay.
would you rather me be a little bit long and at least get it there off the back, or a little bit short, and then you're...
No, we got to get it, we've got to make it so we at least get to the hole, so I think your 6 iron's a better shot, and then I can reassess after that.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no use hitting it 30 metres, 20 metres short. Oh, wow. Wow. Soft.
Well,
exactly what I knew you were going to do. Sit.
See, the problem is, though, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just not swinging as quick. Again, that was 181. That felt like a really good strike. I was expecting closer to 190, and when I said I need to hit a hard 7, that's what that number I was looking closer to, like 180 carry. I hit it 181, so I think that was the right decision, though.
So I want to hit a 160 shot, I think. I'm actually going to do the opposite of what I told you to do. I'm going to go with a 6 iron and try and land it sort of frontish, middle-ish, and then bounce it up.
I like that. Because, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, at least I have long cover now. No, you can go a little bit shorter. And
all right, let's see what I can do here.
$172.
This is good.
Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. Now sit. Sit. Good shot, big dog. Good
Thanks.
shot.
You would have never thought that I would hit a 6 iron that far.
Yeah, so you hit that 172. Maybe it was a 7. I don't know. Either way, good look at bird here.
Yeah, well, I just knew you had to take 10, 15 off it, and it was going to run up.
I'm looking just outside the edge.
Yeah, I'm about there as well. Yep. I'm happy with that. Oh, fuck that fox.
Whew!
Dude, I thought you pulled that.
I pulled it again.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a caw though.
Nothing like a good pull. Hey, that's a great birdie. That's a good hole.
All right, water right. We got trees left.
Yeah, but this is a 442 par 5. You're just hitting it straight.
Yeah, I won't reach. Hopefully I don't reach that water. Just got to make sure it draws.
Yeah, I'd aim it at the you just about aim at the in between the green roof and the edge of that concrete, or whatever it is. Is that how far you're going, right?
I brought it in a little bit just in case.
Yeah, right, bomb it.
And that's why I brought it in a little bit. That may be in the water. Sit down.
Sure. Yeah, that's
okay. Stay in the rough
fine.
too. That's fine. 272.
That's acceptable.
That's why
Yeah,
I was.
Did you tee that up on the?
I moved it over.
On the left side of the? Did you tee it off on the left side or the right side?
Left side.
So that's one where you could have teed it up on the right side and opened up the fairway more.
I just tend to move it again. That I left the face open. Or I guess it was my path on that one allegedly, but I'm for the most part I would say on like 90% of the tee shots I move left, so I give myself more of a room aiming out to the right to have it draw.
But this one you're going to be better off hitting it straight down the middle and then hooking it rather than hitting it out to the right and drawing it back to the middle. But no, you're right. You got it sorted. All right, I'll go for the slog draw on this one.
$150. It's drawn. Oh, that's gonna run too. Let's go, big dog. Great ball. Get past
Thanks,
me. Go.
mate.
Go, go, go.
You're 200.
221. You got me, big dog. I just went further right.
Yeah.
Good
You're
ball.
the tiny dog this one.
Tiny
mate,
dog.
you're making more money. Another ad.
Yeah, we don't have today. There must be people busy for the weekend. There hasn't been as many people in here. All right, 212. We're in the fairway. I'm seemingly losing some distance on my irons, so I'm thinking it's a 5.
Yeah, but you've got to land this basically 5 meters, 5 yards short of the green, or else you're saying goodbye.
Yeah, there's no way though. My 6 on both of those, they were really good strikes, and they were both like 10 yards short. So I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be a 5. Could even almost be, depending if I hit this 5 like I did the 6s, it could almost be a 4.
It's a 5 iron for you. I'm thinking of a 4, so I think 5 iron's good for you. Normal swing. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
keep
draw
coming.
more. Bounce over it.
Bounce over it.
Oh, I hit that pretty good too. That's right around where I want my 5, about 200 carry. It's just, I thought that was going to draw more. I thought the wind would hit it too.
Yeah, I might just try and hit this dead straight and a little fade.
It's a par 5 though. We're only hitting 2 here.
Hopefully the little fade will counter for the wind.
Flying Fat Kid says, okay, boys, get low now. You were in that trap too. We're piecing it together a little bit here, Flying Fat Kid.
Yeah, I feel a bit bad. We've left a couple there. But then everyone says that. Do I try and aim this out to the right and draw it in? Or
you got bunkers
hit it straight?
You got bunkers either way, so.
Yeah. I've just got an avenue if I'll hit it straight. Off the toe again.
Go hard.
I hit it way. Whenever I try and swing massively into out, I hit a lot off the toe. Because my body's going the other way.
We got decisions between bunker shots here. I have more green to work with, right?
Yeah, it's definitely yours.
So, I don't know. How do you play these? Yesterday, I don't know if it was different. I know it's dynamic. I always play them as 25%, and that's what it shows as the percentage. But there was probably 3 bunker shots yesterday where it showed 75% power, and then you look at the carry versus the game, and it was like 50% or more.
I always add on around 20%. That's all I do. So on this one, I'll go 13 meters. I'm going to hit it about 16 meters, and then it's not a guesstimate, but around there should be pretty close. So I'll try and hit a 16-meter shot on this one.
So I'm at 13.
Hard greens I might take a couple of meters off. So I might hit a 14-meter shot on this. So probably 15 yards, 15 and a bit. What are you thinking?
Thinking 15 yards as well.
Yeah, I like 15 yards.
$15 on the dot. 15 on the dot. 15.0.
Yeah, so great shot, mate. So I keep it pretty simple, and usually when you're playing 11 stimp like we do most of the time, I add 20% on, and I just try and fly it. So this one here, I'd go 16, 12 meters plus one up, 13.
You see though?
Add 16.
Like, so I added, I did 50% there. So it came out 73. So that's 27%. But I had 15.0. Yeah, I had 15.0 carry raw, and it only went 7 in the game. So that's like 50%. So I was up to, like, what was I? 13, 14, plus another 7. I was at 21, and I wanted to hit it 15. So that's what I'm saying. These, like, the numbers don't add up.
Yeah, I never even look at that out of the bunker. I just play, because you can't guess. You got to just find that middle one you play every back of it. If you try and hit it 27% less and it's only 12%, then all of a sudden you're miles. So if you just play around 20 all the time, it's not bad. All right, so I need 15. So you were 13 points, so 14 meters, perfect.
Good shot. Hey, easy birdie.
So I went 17 raw.
Yeah, I had you at 18.6.
All done.
Right.
I mean,
Caca.
I mean,
we have just enough holes.
We birdie these in. We're tied for the lead.
Damn right. All right,
That's how.
167, playing about 170. So I want to land this 160. It's going to be right in between again.
Remember, they're hard greens, so
yeah. So I'm at 170. Yeah, I'm at 170 total, and I want to land at 160. So 10 yards short. The wind's going to neutralize the draw, so I think I'm just going to leave it right at it. It's got to be, I'm going to go 8-iron. It's got to be a well-struck 8. I got to get 160 out of it.
Yep, I'm thinking 7, so your 8's looking good.
I chunked it, go! And I pulled it. That's going to miss left.
140. So 140. So about a 140, a 143, a 144 shot is the money ball. Do I get?
I was looking for 160. I got
left.
154. I hit that really heavy too. I'm surprised it even went that far.
Yeah, so 140 meters. So I reckon if I'm 144, it's going to land on that front bit and then bounce up.
Here we go, big dog. So you got this.
144. I'm being aggressive. I'm aiming left of the flag and trying to fade it in. So 144. I mishit it.
Go, go, go.
It's going to bounce up.
Big bounce. Oh, it just hit the fringe, but that's a good shot.
Yeah, but still, it's not a bad length.
Yeah, no, that's good. Way better than mine. All right. It's makeable. 25 feet. A little bit uphill. 22 playing 25.
I'm about 3 cups, 2.5, 3 cups out the right.
Yeah, let me see. So it's not doing much at the beginning, and then it picks up some speed. So I'm looking about right here.
Yep, I'm a touch further, but I like that. Just make sure you get your putt there.
All right, I'm gonna leave it there. 25.
Yeah. Here we go.
No!
Oh, I just ran a juice.
I pulled it a touch. I keep putting these off the toe. That felt good off the putter face too. I felt good about that.
I'm just going to go the same place, a little bit firmer. All right. 6.8, so an 8-meter putt. 8-meter putt. Oh, fuck. I hit that really good. I didn't even read it.
Let's go. Dial back in.
Read some of them. Sorry?
Dial back in. You got this.
Yeah.
Break in there. Break in there. Break in there. No!
You
Good roll,
don't
big
leave
dog.
putts short, Travis.
Good roll. Yeah, you were battling those misreads yesterday too, huh? You had a handful.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. I mean, with the GC3, there's probably a hitting area of probably about 8 inches. And sometimes when you tee the ball up, it misses it. And then and my putter is right on the brink of, so sometimes it just might not pick it up. Sorry, mate, I can't believe I left that short.
No, I mean, those are both, I thought those are both going to drop. Those are about two of the best putts we could hit there without dropping those.
Yeah, no, I just can't leave them short.
All right, big drive here. Oh. Carry that bunker. Carry it. All right.
Oh, it's perfect.
That was so far off the heel.
Yeah, but
what do we have? 2 par 4s left?
280 yards. What, 278 yards or something? Yeah, I don't think the big dog's going to get there into the wind. Can't believe I left that putt short.
Good ball.
Tiny dog's back.
You'd be so happy with that, though. You're playing by yourself. That's right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, if I hit it 250 yards down the middle, I will not complain. I mean, it's into a 8-10 mile per hour wind.
Yeah, you hit that 249.3 yards.
Hey, I said 250. Just say 250, please.
You hit it 250.
Yeah, I feel like a man now. All right, what have we got here?
Wind's going to neutralize it. 153 down like 2/3 of a yard. So call it 152. We're going to land it 142. I'm going 9.
Yeah.
Oh, I towed it again. That's way left. That's poor.
All right.
Hey, it's on the green though.
You can still make par from there. Right, so I've got to hit this probably 132. So maybe a 135 shot. A 135. Just want to let Flying Fat Kid know that my back is starting to hurt, but it's not from carrying you. I think I've just been playing too much golf.
You played a ton yesterday. You played 54, and then you did the pitch and putt after, didn't you?
No, I played one hole and said I'm out of here.
Oh, okay. I saw it was like a 2-minute stream. I thought it stopped.
No, I just said no thanks. I went to the 11th stimp, and the first putt on 11th stimp, I mishit the tee shot, then I hit it about 5-6 meters through on my first putt. I said, nah, this is going to be ugly. So I made the one coming back, and I went to the next hole. It was 177 meters. This is too long. All right, so 134. 134. Miss it.
Oh, go.
Oh, get over that. Clear the bunkers. Clear them.
Wow.
Wow, oh wow, oh wow.
All right, time to make a long putt.
What? Nah, that's 117 meters. That's. Oh my goodness.
58
Sorry,
playing 50. I mean, I hit it really bad too, so.
Nah, but my miss it should at least go 123 and then bounce up.
I'm out like this way.
Yeah, I don't want to sound bad, but I'm like 2.5 times out more than that.
2.5 times or 2.5 of the sticks?
No, you can double that, and that's about where I am. Yeah, I'm another half a grid. Yep, there.
There?
Yep.
All right.
And without sounding bad, I don't even think that's enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what a 50 on 12 stimps, what a 50-foot putt should feel like, so.
Can we take a mulligan from my shot and go back and can I hit it again?
I don't know if I hit it, and I didn't.
That's what I mean. You probably hit it well enough. Your speed's perfect. But that line, you've got to hit it so far up that hill. Remember how I said you 2.5 times?
Yeah, you were right. I would have missed that 3 inner circles to the right if I aimed where I would. If I was playing this by myself.
The only thing you got to check out is once you get over that hill, this is where it's weird.
It's got to be
over that hill.
The side door, right?
If you get over that hill too fast, it will just go straight.
Mm-hmm. I pulled it pretty bad too.
You hit 10.1. So it's 18, 17.9, so 15.7, so 15 meter putt.
Same speed.
It comes back to the left at the end, I think.
Wow. It's so hard to even. I was watching that roll and I had no idea where the circle was. I couldn't tell if that was going to be perfect or not.
Oh. Disappointed. Let down a putt and then let down an 8-iron.
Thinking about here. More?
No, I'm probably a bit less than you.
Okay, we're down. I'm down an inch.
Oh, it's downhill. Yeah, I like that. Yep.
Wow.
Barreled it. Hit it too hard. The 1.9 meter putt, 3, so 1.6. So
Nice putt. Good save.
thank you. All right,
I was starting
need
to
a
sweat
birdie
there.
here.
I thought that was going to be our first bogey.
Whoa. No, I was quite confident in making it, but I just can't believe still can't believe I left the putt short and then hit a shot that much. I can't find my tee. Stuck on the roof. Yep, there it is.
No draw, big dog. Hit the car path and go. Okay, it's in the rough.
My tee's stuck up here. Can't get it down. Usually it comes. Oh, there it is. All right, this might be an angry dog.
Let that big dog eat.
Angry dog.
I was debating doing that, but I tried that 2 weeks ago and it didn't work out well.
I'm so disappointed. I'm going to McDonald's after this. Right, good drive.
Right down the middle.
Down the hay diddle diddle.
Good ball. All right, let's get a birdie
Did I
here
get
and tie
250?
Seadrum.
I didn't even get 250 yards.
Yeah, you did. 250.9.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I upped it then.
You're there.
For us to try, if we tie with Seadrum and Luma, that's pretty good golfing.
Yeah, I mean, he's a professional golfer.
For a couple of bums. For a couple of
Seadrum,
bums.
yeah, Seadrum played college golf. This is my 8th year of playing, so I'm going pitching wedge.
And I'm just an old fart. Yeah, wedge all over it. Oh, I like it.
Needs to go a little. Or a lot.
Is it just a miss-hit or?
Wow. Felt decent, yeah, I guess. I mean, it drew. A little bit thin, I guess.
Maybe you're just sore. You're sore from carrying me. All right, so this is just a 125.99. Should be perfect.
Ooh, that's gonna sit. All right, set.
Just pulled it.
That was right there, though. If you landed on the fringe, if that lands on the green, we're another probably 10, 15, 20 feet past it.
Yeah, but that's when my judgment come in on you. I just hit it a foot off the green.
Good shot. Good shot.
All right, one more putt for Hosel.
Let's make this. I'm looking.
Yep, don't mind that. Wowee. Did you pull that? Pulled it a bit.
A little bit. I feel like a better
Good
putt
putt,
too.
mate. Good putt.
Yeah. Come on, give me some ammunition against Seadrum.
This is either I'm either going to get a double Big Mac meal or a cheeseburger meal. Upsize to large or a small. Can you see where I'm aiming? Is that where you were?
I was a little bit more, but I pulled it. I don't know. I mean, you go with what you feel.
Yeah, I'm going there. 4.3, 4.5, 4.5, 4.7.
Stay up, stay up.
Travis. Sorry, mate.
That's all right. Unfortunate finish there, but that was probably our best front nine we had.
We'll save those putts for when we need them. The good thing was we made some stuff early today to get ourselves in a position, and then just let a couple slip later on.
Front nine bandits today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put 6 in on the front and we had 4 on the back. I mean, 10 over. We hit, what did we say a couple weeks ago when we first started playing? If we could be around that 10 under mark, we hit our mark.
Yeah, 10 under. Yeah.
That par
Oh, look, we
5.
left some out today.
What was that, the 9th hole? That's when we gave one up for sure.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's one of those things. You just get out and grind away. We hold a couple of putts, got ourselves in nice spots. It wasn't an absolute bomber's course because there were some holes where you'd hit driver through the fairway, so it sort of evened it out for us a little bit. But
well,
no,
maybe next week too, Big Dog. We both don't play 54 holes the day before.
I probably will. Because that's my Saturday, so I usually play football, then play 36 holes. But I think this week it's just been a week of just not there. Just I had some okay stuff, but just couldn't put the major low scores in. In all the tours I played in my senior league, in the SGT, in the par 3 league, I think I'm leading at the. I feel like I left about 6 shots out there. All of them. Pro Tour, Tips Tour, I just left. It's one of those weeks where you think that you lost more from silly stuff than gained more from good stuff.
Hey, that's golf though, is what you tell me.
It is. And golf is brutal.
Yeah, I gotta spend some time. I want to come out this week. I gotta spend some time. I gotta hit driver for probably about an hour and a half straight, and I really gotta start doing that putting. Like my putting my head was spinning on these putts trying to get. I pulled almost everything. Yeah,
I think just working on that speed's the most important part, because if you can get that speed to go a foot through all the time, then you can really focus on what line you're going to do, because you can pick the right line and hit it 10% less or 10% more of your normal speed, and you just miss because of your speed's not right. So I think speed's very important.
I'm going over to the D-Lud method for sure. That's the way to do it. And I think you're pretty analytical too with picking numbers and stuff. I feel like I think it'll take maybe a week or two. Like say like 1 to 3 times each week, to where like you're putting for an hour straight, and kind of the way I'm going to do it is like just hit putts like, all right, what feels like a 5-foot putt, and see what the miles an hour is. Maybe do that once or twice, and then I'm planning on having like the chat, the way I used to like study for stuff. The chat just say, all right, and Flying Fat is in here. He says like, all right, 4.7 miles an hour. And I walk up and I say, okay, 4.7. Yeah. And I try to do that as close as I can, to where like D-Lud, he just goes from stimp to stimp like no problem.
Yeah, but there's no reason why you can't. You know, when you were watching me yesterday, I had that 5-foot putt that, you know, I hit it on the 13 stimp, and I hit it to about here, just to work out on your mat, you can put a piece of tape to know that if a ball rolls to there, it's 2 miles per hour. If it rolls to here, you'll know every 6 inch how much more that adds on to, the speed of your putt. So I might even have a crack at that, because when I play with you in these scrambles, I do get a free speed check, if you might say. I can see, probably a good thing to do. I might do that now. Actually, I'll show you what I mean. So if I grab my putter and I hit, can I go on the practice screen? I've just gone out of the thing, but what I want to do is just see how, if I putt it to finish here, what speed. Right, so that went 2.3 goes to there. What is it to the end? So that's run off the end. So about 4.3 will be to the end.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're kind of doing the same thing. If you just wrote that down too, so you have that, and like you have a putt like that, and you say, all right, just past the end of the mat kind of thing. But I think no matter how we do it, we're taking a couple extra steps doing it the way we're doing versus just going completely to miles per hour. Because we're doing the same thing, whether it's feel or distance on the mat, but it all ends up going back to miles per hour.
Yeah. But I benefit from it. I suppose you got the chart to show you the length, but so a 4.5 is just rolling off the end of my mat. Anything after that, I've got to change this thing here because it goes down into a bit of a ramp and runs off that flat. I probably need to get another one of these mats to put at the end to work it out. But I think that's a good way for me, because I know that if I hit, I can work out that 4 miles per hour. Every sort of metre to me might be a mile per hour, or every half metre will be a mile per hour. I'm not sure. Things to dabble with, for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, Big Dog, what do you say we wrap this up? I've had to go. I could go inside and go to the bathroom, but I don't know if you want to hear that on my stream. I've had to go to the bathroom for the past 4 holes.
Well, I was going to go to McDonald's, and I could probably dare say that I would have been there with my microphone on. I might take it off.
Let me get 5 Big Macs.
But no, hopefully that mic works a bit better, and the way we structured that with the sound doesn't echo through. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, everything, from what I can tell, everything sounds good. I'll watch it back, but it should be easier for you too. You can just basically keep your same setup if you were recording or not, and you don't have to set your phone up and all that stuff.
Oh, look, it just makes it way easier to not have to go. The earpods in your ears, it's always moving, sort of falling out. So anyway, I'm going to head off, Hosel. Thanks, mate. I look forward to next weekend already.
Yeah, me too. I really appreciate you taking the time to play.
No, I enjoy it, man. I do enjoy it. And as I said before, I feel like I have to perform more and do good for you. So I do feel more pressure, which is good for me, because I like to feel sometimes when you just stand up there and hit, it just might as well just be punched in the punching bag. But no, I enjoy that little bit of pressure.
I agree. Well I just wish I could hit it a little bit better, but I'm around the corner. I mean, we both play enough. Like I've been saying, we'll have a week where everything comes together and we're both just hitting it good.
Yeah. But yeah, so no, we're doing really well. I mean, 9 under, 10 under, if we do that most weeks, I mean, I'm happy. I do enjoy with that stupid par on 9, we could have been 7 under, 8, and that sets you up for, maybe shooting a really low one by maintaining on the back 9. And that was good. I think you're right. I think everyone's out today. There's only D-Lard at the start and I think it more towards the end than Flying Fat Kid. Everyone doing family stuff.
I know. Hey, I just want to mention your mic's cutting out a little bit right now. It may be getting low on battery, so before the next
Oh
time
no,
you
no.
play, you may want to charge it.
If you look at me, I've already taken it off.
Oh, okay. Either way, you may want to charge it.
It's not going. It's back. It's back on my. Let me know if this makes a difference.
It cut out a couple times when we were playing. I think it may just be low on battery possibly, but
Is it?
yeah, it could be.
Yeah, it might.
I mean, it wasn't like it would be like one word. It would cut out for like a half a second.
Okay, so there might be something in here. The receiver's there, not too bad. So that sound there should be a bit better than it was a minute ago.
Yeah, that's back to normal. I was just wondering maybe it was the power, but either way, it was fun as always, Big Dog.
Beauty, mate. Beauty. Get in there, enjoy other rounds you play, enjoy your leagues. I don't know if I'm going to have a rest for a couple of days, or I might play a couple more league games. See, that's a big week of golf.
I think I may take a day or two off. Yesterday was a lot.
Yep. No, beauty, mate. Hey, we'll get some rest, get some golf in, and I'm sure I'll speak to you during the week.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Hey, cheers, Hosel. See you, mate. Bye-bye.
See ya.